Welcome back to Coliseum Chronicles, where we dig into the wild, sweaty, and sometimes downright banana stories behind the world's greatest sports venues. And let me tell you folks, when it comes to venues with stories, Dodger Stadium is practically bursting at the seams. Today we're stepping up to the plate at one of baseball's crown jewels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, California. This place isn't just a ballpark, it's a vibe, a legend, and a masterclass in drama. This is a place where history took a hard right turn straight into a mountain, leaving behind a stadium shaped like a monument to resilience. This isn't just a ballpark, it's a cultural landmark, a seismic survivor, a stage for history's biggest icons, and dare I say a hot rod for controversy. I mean, it wouldn't be LA if it wasn't, am I right? So, grab your overpriced Dodger dog. Seriously, $12 for a hot dog? Respect the hustle. Settle into the cheap seats and let's rip through 9 facts that'll make you love this place even more. Or at least make you sound smart at the next tailgate. Let's do this. Now before we get to the fun stuff, we need to address the elephant in the room. Because Dodger Stadium's story starts with a controversy that still echoes today. You see, this park sits on Chavez Ravine, land that was once home to a vibrant Mexican-American community. We're not talking about a couple of houses here, folks. We're talking about a thriving, generations-deep community with schools, churches, the whole shebang. Then, in the 1950s, in the name of urban renewal, that community was forcibly displaced to make way for this stadium, sparking a firestorm over urban development and social justice that frankly continues to this day. Imagine being told your home, the place where your family has lived for generations, is being torn down for a baseball stadium. Some families fought to stay, leading to heartbreaking scenes of forced evictions. Decades later, the debate rages on. Was this the price of progress, or a wound that still hasn't healed? Alright, now that we've addressed the elephant in the room, let's talk about how they made room for that elephant, metaphorically speaking. Because Dodger Stadium's construction is like the engineering equivalent of a magic trick that deserves its own Netflix special. Between 1959 and 1962, workers moved 8 million cubic yards of earth to carve this stadium into a hillside. That's a lot of dirt, folks. Imagine filling 2,000 Olympic swimming pools with dirt. Michael Phelps would be horrified, and they did it all without those fancy computer programs that tell you where to put the dirt these days. Talk about old school. Nope, this was pure grit, determination, and probably a whole lot of yelling at dirt. Move, dirt, move! The result? A terraced design that blends so seamlessly into the landscape, it's like Dodger Stadium is playing hide and seek with Mother Nature. Seriously, look at this place. It's like they asked Mother Nature to design a stadium, and she said, "Hold my margarita." The stadium's cantilevered upper deck, a marvel of engineering at the time, allows for those breathtaking views of the field and the city beyond. It's like a skybox for everyone. And let's not forget about the parking. Dodger Stadium was one of the first stadiums to prioritize car-centric design. Sure, it's not the most eco-friendly move, but hey, it was the 60s. Everyone was too busy dancing to notice. Speaking of jaw-dropping, fact 3, those upper decks aren't just for nosebleeds. They're your ticket to Instagram gold. You've got the San Gabriel Mountains on one side, downtown LA's skyscrapers on the other. It's like Mother Nature and the city planners teamed up to give you a double whammy of awesome. And let's be real, folks, the view isn't the only thing that'll take your breath away. The sea of Dodger blue that fills those seats is like a giant, enthusiastic ocean wave. Fact 4, this place has led MLB in attendance almost every year since it opened, packing in over 56,000 seats and a fan base that bleeds Dodger blue. This isn't just a stadium, it's a Dodger blue utopia. It's a place where generations of fans have come together to cheer on their team, to create memories that will last a lifetime, and to occasionally spill beer on each other in a fit of celebratory frenzy. Cheers to that. But Dodger Stadium isn't just about baseball. It's hosted concerts, festivals, even a papal mass, because why not? When you've got a venue this iconic, you don't just limit it to one sport. You let it shine in all its multi-purpose glory. Alright folks, buckle up, because things are about to get a little weird. Fact 5. In the 1960s, during the Cold War, when everyone was one bad day away from hiding under a desk, Dodger Stadium was designated as a potential neutron bomb shelter. Yeah, you heard that right. They thought 60,000 people could hunker down here during a nuclear apocalypse. Because nothing says safety like a ballpark hot dog and a 7th-inning stretch, right? Can you imagine that? Honey, grab the kids, the Soviets are attacking, and I think the concession stand still has some of those lukewarm hot dogs. Priorities, people. The specifics of this plan are about as clear as a glass of LA tap water, but it's believed that the stadium's concrete structure and ample underground spaces made it an ideal candidate for a makeshift fallout shelter. Because, nothing screams nuclear safety like a concrete jungle. Thankfully, the plan never came to fruition, but it's a wild snapshot of an era when the world was on edge and every building was a potential target, even the ones shaped like giant baseball gloves. Dodger Stadium. Come for the baseball, stay for the bomb shelter. Alright, let's shift gears from the threat of nuclear doom to something a bit more wobbly: earthquakes. Because if there's one thing California is famous for besides Hollywood and overpriced avocado toast, it's those ground-shaking earthquakes. But don't worry, Dodger fans. Fact 6 is here to calm your nerves. This stadium is tougher than a $2 steak. Dodger Stadium laughs in the face of earthquakes. With flexible joints and deep pilings, this place is built to handle more shakes than a 1950s dance-off. During the 1994 Northridge earthquake, when LA was shaking like a maraca in a blender, this stadium just shrugged it off like it was no big deal. A few cracks in the concrete? Sure, why not? A couple of light fixtures out of place? Maybe, but who's counting? But structurally sound? You bet your last Dodger dog. That's not just a ballpark, folks. That's a fortress with a sense of humor. It's a testament to human ingenuity, the power of engineering, and the fact that when you build something in California, you better make sure it can handle a little tectonic two-step. Now let's shift gears from natural disasters to something a little more lighthearted: cultural icons. Because who doesn't love a good celebrity sighting? Fact 7 is all about the amazing people who've graced this hallowed ground. And no, we're not talking about the hot dog vendors. Dodger Stadium isn't just for home runs and stolen bases, it's hosted some of the biggest names in history. And some of the biggest egos, too. Take, for instance, 1966. A year when hair was big, and pants were even bigger. The Beatles, at the height of their fame, fresh off their iconic Shea Stadium concert, decided to grace Los Angeles with their presence. Because, why not? And where did they choose to perform? Dodger Stadium, of course. Because nothing says rock and roll like a baseball field. 45,000 screaming fans packed into this stadium, all to witness the Fab Four in their second-to-last live concert ever. Talk about a mic drop. But it wasn't just rock and roll that filled these stands. Oh no, Dodger Stadium has a diverse resume. In 1987, Pope John Paul II, on a mission to spread peace and love, held a massive mass right here on this field. Holy cow! From rock gods to spiritual leaders, from home runs to holy water, this place has seen it all. And probably smelled it all too. It's a testament to the unifying power of sports, to the enduring allure of celebrity, and to the fact that sometimes the best stories happen when you least expect them, or when you least expect a foul ball. Alright folks, let's dive into the wild world of corporate sponsorship, where even your grandma's knitting club has a sponsor. In a universe where everything from stadiums to your local dog park is named after some faceless corporation, Dodger Stadium is like that one friend who refuses to sell out. Fact 8, while other stadiums are busy selling their souls for a quick buck, Dodger Stadium is out here saying, nah, we're good. It's one of the few MLB parks that hasn't slapped a corporate logo on its name. Let that sink in for a moment. No Crypto.com arena, no guaranteed rate field, no Minute Maid Park, just pure, unfiltered Dodger Stadium. Just pure, unadulterated Dodger Stadium. Like a fine wine that refuses to be boxed. For over 6 decades, it's been Dodger Stadium. Pure, simple, and iconic. No strings attached. So here's to you, Dodger Stadium. May your name forever remain unsponsored, uncorporate, and unapologetically awesome. And finally, fact 9, the one that proves Dodger Stadium isn't just a one-trick pony, it's more like a Swiss Army knife with a stadium complex. Because this place has Olympic dreams, folks, and not just the baseball kind. It's like the stadium woke up one day and said, hey, I can do more than just baseball. Dodger Stadium is an Olympic heavyweight. It's like the Michael Phelps of stadiums. It hosted baseball exhibition games for the 1984 LA Olympics. Back when baseball was still trying to figure out if it wanted to be a real Olympic sport. Talk about an identity crisis. And get this, it's gearing up for the 2028 Olympics. The point is, Dodger Stadium is once again proving its versatility. It's like the stadium equivalent of a chameleon, always changing, always surprising. So there you have it, folks. The story of Dodger Stadium is more than just baseball. It's a tale of resilience, innovation, community, and the magical power of sports to make strangers high-five like they're long-lost cousins. From its controversial beginnings to its earthquake-proof design because, California. From hosting the Beatles to being a potential nuclear bunker. Yes, you heard that right. So the next time you're at a Dodgers game, take a moment to appreciate the history that surrounds you. Look around at the faces in the crowd, at the majestic San Gabriel Mountains in the distance, at the giant screen that's probably showing you an ad for some brand of beer you've never heard of. And remember, folks, you're not just at a baseball game, you're at Dodger Stadium, where legends are made and stories are told, sometimes with a side of nachos. Dodger Stadium. A place that's weathered more storms than a reality TV star's love life and come out stronger on the other side. From disputed land to earthquake-proof engineering, this place has more drama than a soap opera. From Beatles mania to Olympic dreams, Dodger Stadium has seen it all, except maybe a unicorn. Phew, after all that, I think I need another Dodger dog, or 3. Thanks for joining us on Coliseum Chronicles. We hope you had as much fun as a fan with a free hot dog. If you love this deep dive into Dodger Stadium's wild past, smash that like button like it's a piñata at a birthday party, subscribe, and let us know in the comments, what's your favorite Dodger Stadium memory? Bonus points if it involves a foul ball and a nacho spill. Until next time, keep exploring the venues that shape our world. See ya, and don't forget your Dodger dog.